About 130,000 Russian troops are now staged near Ukraine's border. The US fears an invasion could be days away. Despite the show of force, Russia continues to deny any plans to invade, dismissing US warnings of an imminent invasion as hysteria. The Australian government's evacuating its embassy following similar moves by the US and Canada.
The situation, as you are all hearing as well, is deteriorating and is reaching a very dangerous stage.
World leaders have been speaking with Putin to try and de-escalate the situation.
When the Minsk Accords were signed, there wasn't anything like today's intense Russian military presence at the border. And that's something we discussed with President Putin. And when I talk about stability and de-escalation, that's what it's about.
In a phone call, President Biden warned Putin of swift and severe costs if Russia invades. Putin argues that Washington has failed to take Russia's main concerns into account, including demands that Ukraine be prohibited from joining NATO. Despite the mounting global concern, Ukraine is playing down invasion warnings, while the US says its troops won't enter the country.
That's a world war. When Americans and Russians start shooting at one another, we're in a very different world than we've ever been in.
Maria Avdeeva is a research director at the European Expert Association and is currently in Kharkiv, 40 kilometres from the Russian border. Maria Avdeeva, you're based in Ukraine's second largest city. Are people there assuming there will be an invasion, and how are they dealing with that?
People get all the time this worrying news about the massing troops on Russian border, and it is very close to Kharkiv. It's like 40 kilometers from our city. So people do get worried, but on the other hand, they're ready to fight. And if there will be a major invasion, it will not be an easy walk for any Russian soldiers, because on the contrary from the situation in 2014, when Ukraine was not ready that our closest neighbor will invade and will attack, now everyone knows what to do, and we have territorial defense units, and women also go there, and people study and what to do with the weapons. I mean, just civilians, and also we have around 500,000 people with a war experience who already been through this war, who have been combatants at that war. So they are ready to protect our land.
Would it look like a conventional military campaign, or would it be a different kind of war?
It could be both, because now what we see for the previous years, Kremlin and Putin are always trying to combine military operations with hybrid threats, with disinformation, with cyber attacks. So in this case, probably it will be that scenario. And also Putin and Kremlin and Russian forces, they need some pretext. It will be hard for them to explain to the world if they make this major invasion without any reason. That is why they are looking to create some provocation, some pretext, and we clearly see it in the pro-Russian media, pro-Kremlin media. Almost every day they are claiming that Ukraine, with the support of our allies, with the support of US, Britain, Poland, are somehow trying to attack the occupied territories of Donbass, which is completely untrue, because Ukraine doesn't want to attack any country. Ukraine wants to defend our land, and that is what we were doing for the last 8 years.
Maria Avdeeva, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hi, I'm Leigh Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.